Yellow. You ever heard anybody say yellow before? Yellow. So my dad used to answer the phone. He used to say yellow instead of hello. What's going on, YouTube? How you been? It has been a minute, right? Seemed like forever. I can't even remember the last time that I uploaded a video. That's just how long it's been. That's just sickening. It's embarrassing. My apology. I'm sorry. I've got to do better. Anyway, I hope you and your family are well, safe, and happy. Yes, if you're coming back to the channel, welcome back to your crib, big baby. It is certainly good to see you. My name is Kenny. If this is the first time, welcome and nice to meet you. Yes, indeedy. I had a call from a new subscriber, from my understanding. It was either a week or a week before that. And he had a question. We talked very briefly. It was like, hey, how you doing? Can't really talk long now. Call me back. He did. I missed the call. So I said, let me just try to address his question in a video. And so we're going to do that today. And we'll have a little business to address at the end of the video. So hopefully you'll stick around for that. I'm going to try to make this a short video. But who knows? It's been a minute. So the question is, Kenny, how do I start a box truck business? If you go back and look at some of my previous video, I'm all but certain that I have done some sort of video on that subject in the past. It's been a minute, and I may not have addressed everything that I needed to. I'm going to address it on this video, but as I mentioned, this is going to be a quick video, so I may miss something again. But what I can also tell you is that there is a plethora of videos about how to start a box truck business right here on YouTube. Some great videos. If you put in the search engine, some of those videos should populate for you, and you should be able to get some good content on those videos. But you asked me. So we'll see if that was a good decision. I'm going to try to address how to start a box truck business. I'm on the freight brokering side now. I had a box truck. I sold it. I didn't really do a lot with it. Matter of fact, I didn't do anything with it in terms of make money. Not really. So anyway, how do you start a box truck business? Whether it's a box truck, whether it's a semi, you're starting a trucking business, and it's pretty much the same. One, you just can haul more weight and less weight on the other. There's a couple more requirements that you need on the other side, talking about the semi side as opposed to a box truck. So first of all, if the box truck is 26,000 pounds or less, you are not required to have a CDL, commercial driver's license. Now, they are going to be making some changes from my understanding this year. As a matter of fact, what are we, at the time of this recording, it's about 11 a.m., January 27th. So in February, they are going to be making some changes. I don't think, do not quote me on this part, I don't think they're going to make any changes in terms of vehicle weight and what licenses are required to operate them. A box truck is a commercial vehicle. However, it is under the CDL requirement. Does that make sense? If you're under that 26,000 pounds, or you 26,000 pounds or below, you're not required to have a commercial driver's license, from my understanding. It has been a while. I am rusty. I am not out there. So I want to put that out there first. Go fact check this information. So your box truck more than likely is not going to weigh 26,000 pounds, but let's just say it weighs, I don't know, 15,000 pounds. For this example, you would be able to carry 11,000 pounds. Remember, 26 or less, you're not required to have a commercial driver's license. Once you go over that 26,000 threshold, you are required now to, hold a commercial driver's license. And in that case, I believe a Class B at least. Class A would certainly cover you. So let me put that out there. Again, go fact check me. It's been a minute. But how to start your box truck business or a trucking business. Obviously, let me take my glasses off. Sometimes I need them and sometimes I don't. What does that mean? I'm getting older. Anyway, first thing you want to do is you got to structure a business. What do you want to call your business? Once you figure that out, now you want to figure out how you want to structure your business, your articles of incorporations. Do you want to be an LLC? How do you want to be structured? Once you structure that, whether you're doing it yourself or you're hiring somebody, I didn't do it myself. It's certainly cheaper, but I paid somebody to do it. Make sure I got it right. Once that's done, you have your EIN number and all of those good things. You can now go to a financial institute bank and open up a business account, business checking, business savings. I recommend those two and a third account so you can withhold money from settlements to put back for taxes should you owe at the end of the year. I'm not a tax expert. That's just what I do. I would also recommend a CPA to help you out if you don't already have that experience. Just my opinion. And so now once you have your business set up, you've got your business bank account set up. If you're going to be looking to grow your business credit, you want to get a DUNS number, in my opinion, Dun & Bradstreet. It is free to do so. They have other product that they may try to encourage you to get. You don't have to. The DUNS number is free. It takes a minute, but if you start that process early, once you have your business structured, articles of incorporation, you can get that done. You will need those articles of incorporation as well when you go to the bank to start that business account. Once you've done that, now it's time to start working on getting your trucking authority. The authority cannot go active without insurance. Requirements from the FMCSA. Am I saying that right? It's been a minute. I'm looking at my other monitor. FMCSA. Yeah. And by the way, that stands for Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration. You have to have a minimum of $750,000 worth of insurance, last I've checked, for your authority to go active. Some companies will require you to have more than that, especially if you're looking to do local stuff with Amazon. You can always add to that existing policy, and so you can always do that. But to get the authority active, you need a minimum of $750,000, from my understanding. Fact check that on that, but I think that's what it is. And once your authority is active, and again, you got to have a vehicle with a VIN number. So you got to have a vehicle to have insurance on, right? So once it's active, and here's the thing, there's a waiting period. You can actually reach out to the FMCSA and ask them, hey, when will my authority go active? This is once all of your documents have been filed on your behalf, or if you've done it yourself. Again, I paid somebody to do it to make sure I got it right, so I wouldn't have to possibly repeat that step. But you can call. They'll tell you when it's going to go active. They'll send you some stuff in the mail with your authority letter. You can request also, once it's been active, that they email and or fax it to you. I know this because this is what I did for my, freight broker authority. Okay. Once that authority is active, you can go to work. I know you shared with me that you are a single parent, single father. So kudos, sir. So we didn't talk specifically about what you were trying to do, if you're trying to do local, if you're trying to do over the road. So I don't know if you're trying to do local, because you mentioned you were a single parent. And so I don't know what your structure is like. Then you can certainly look to do a lot of people do Amazon. I don't know much about it. I've never done Amazon. There's a lot of people on here, YouTube, that has done it. Guys, feel free to jump in the comments and offer your suggestions for the newbie here that's looking to get into the box truck business. But Amazon, I think, is really good for if you want to be local. If you're looking to do over the road, then you got to decide, do you want to get your own loads to a load board? Do you looking to work with a dispatcher, or maybe you're looking to work, directly with someone like me, a freight broker? Maybe you want to try to go out and get your own accounts with a shipper. That's certainly an option as well. So once you figure that out, hey man, you're in business. Welcome to the trucking business. You're good to go to start making that money. And listen, I know that was a very short answer to your question, but that's pretty much the basics. Now, is it more to it? Absolutely. But in terms of just how to start the trucking company, that's pretty much how you start the trucking company. All those things obviously is going to take some money. It's less money if you do a lot of it yourself in terms of starting your LLC, if that's the way you go, getting your authority. It's cheaper if you do it yourself. But of course, now you got to figure out what you want to do for the truck. Of course, you got to have that before the authority goes active. I don't know a lot about the renting and leasing. I know a lot of people are currently doing that, have done that to generate some revenue and then go out and buy a truck. I won't talk a lot about it because I don't know a lot about it. The research that I did do, it's expensive. But if that's how you're looking to start out, you can certainly do that. And also have some maintenance money set aside. All of this is going to take some money. So you definitely want to have, um, you know, some startup cash flow to make this happen. That's all that I have. I hope it's helped. That was very little. They are, again, going to be making some changes. I would double check to see what those changes are if you don't currently have a commercial driver's license. I don't know if we talked about that. If you do, then a lot of this stuff you'll already know. Um, I think they're making some changes to the ELD and how I think they're requiring more training. That's electronic logging device if you knew. But I would definitely check to see what some of the requirements are if they have changed. But that's the basics, my friend, on how to start your trucking company, box trucking company, or trucking company in general. And I hope it's helped. If you have any questions, you got my number. You reached out and call me back anyway, because I know we had a short conversation. I want to follow up on that. You can always email me at boxtruckkenny@gmail.com. Can you guys see me when I'm looking, or do I need to look up at the little camera there? I don't know. But anyway, boxtruckkenny@gmail.com, or you can call me. And, of course, our website is loaduptransportation.com. All right, little business I said I wanted to address really quick. I have a load and that I need a courier to help me move it. It is picking up early next week. And by the way, it's January 27th, 2022. So it's picking up Monday or Tuesday. It's picking up in Alabama. It's dropping in Mississippi the following day. It's about 240 miles. It's a short haul. It weighs 9,500 pounds. Yeah, 9,500 pounds, 73 pieces. Commodity is furniture. I believe it's all boxes, but it's not going to work on a box truck. So you're going to need a 53-foot dry van. Picking up again in Alabama Monday or Tuesday, dropping the following day. And it is about 240 miles. It's 73 pieces. It's furniture. It's a no-touch freight. So you don't have to do anything but dock to dock, baby. And yes, Uncle Kenny's going to pay you real well to do this short haul. So if you have a truck in the area, maybe you're already in Alabama, maybe you're doing a research. Home could be Mississippi, so this would be probably a good fit, right? We never want to deadhead home if we don't have to. We can make some money. It's always a better way to go. So if you're interested in on that load, again, 53-foot dry van, 73 pieces, it's about 9,500 pounds. It's under 10,000 pounds, but close to it. So if you're interested, reach out. You can go to loaduptransportation.com. boxtruckkenny@gmail.com, or you can hit me at kenny@loaduptransportation.com. Did I say that right? boxtruckkenny@gmail.com. That's always been the email here on YouTube. And the business email is kenny@loaduptransportation.com. All right. And we will rap a taste about that. All right. I'm sorry it's been so long. How you been? What's been going on? How's the trucking game? I should know. Yeah, I know. I've really been doing more on the semi side. And, a lot of freight brokers will tell you, and I'm a rookie at it, I'm still new. They'll tell you to pick something, pick whether it's going to be reefer loads, you want to do flatbeds. They said, pick something, learn that one, and then expand from there. And I thought mine would be a lot of box truck loads, but, I always use the football analogy. You take what the defense gives you, and the loads that we've been getting has been, they've been tractor trailer loads. There hadn't been that many box truck loads. We've got some dedicated accounts that we use a lot of box trucks on in Texas, and if you're interested in those, you can. And if you're in Texas, you can certainly reach out. But most of our stuff has been semis. We've had some car hauling opportunities as well. So, but yeah, not a lot in the box truck lane. But as those opportunities come up, I'll certainly do a video and let you guys know about it and see if you have some equipment in the area, it may be a good fit for you. But I hope that you all have been doing well. I miss talking to you guys every day. I mean, it was almost, I think when we started this channel, I think it's been over a year now. I got to go back and look, but we were dropping videos every day. And listen, I don't devalue YouTube at all. I've actually made a lot of friends, connections, and some business from YouTube. And so, and I enjoyed doing these videos. I think in the beginning, I said how much I really enjoyed it. I was getting a lot of help, information, and being able to help other people as well. And so, but I am still here if you need me. I always check my email, certainly answer the phone calls. We're easy to find. And so if you have any questions that we can answer, call us. If we can't answer, we'll try to help you get the answer. All right. That's all I have. I didn't want to keep you too long. We're at 15 plus minutes now, so we'll wrap it up. Hadn't said this in a while, but it is still true. Tough times don't last forever. We've all been through some tough times lately, right? Yeah, tough times. They don't last forever. But tough people like you and I, we do last forever. And remember, money doesn't come with instructions. So be smart with your decision-making process. Have a plan, be disciplined, patient, and you will be okay. All right, good seeing everybody again. Take care. We will talk soon. You got my word on that. We won't take too much long.